What's going on, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Gill Hunter, and I am back for another edition of Out Thrifting with moi. And yeah, just had to go pay my wife's registration, so she's good for another year. I have to do it down here in Georgia every birthday, so you got to make sure your car has emissions that are current for the year, and then you just have to pay your vehicular tax. And it's actually pretty cheap this year, so that must mean that she probably needs a new car. Anywho, we're out in Lawrenceville because that's where I had to go do it. So we're over here at the Lawrenceville Goodwill that I usually don't come to anymore because I really don't find anything here. Although they have had games in recent weeks, but really, honestly, they never really have electronics. But they're good for cables, so hey, maybe I'll find something that's good for a resale. I just put up that Pioneer HR 100 8-track cassette player for $150. So I'm thinking the last one I think that sold for anywhere between, there was one that sold for $70 and one that sold for $179. So you do the math. So I thought, having tested it out, knowing it works, pretty good shot. Opened up to international buyers. That's always a plus. If you're going to sell on eBay, make sure you open up to international buyers. eBay takes care of the international shipping. But anyways, that's enough ranting. That's a tip though. So the more you know, and now you know, and knowing is half the battle. So let's go on in and see what we can find, shall we?
Supernatural! Now you can join the battle between brave Lionheart and the evil Skull and their eerie ghostlings.
Lion, you're dying. Now, Master.
They change to fight with ghostly might. Turn them into the light, and they change into even more powerful creatures.
Now, the lion in me is free. Take this!
Supernatural. Lionheart, Skull, and Ghostling sold separately. New from Tonka.
And just like that, we are back, and there's a shit ton of people hanging out around the car. But anyways, we did find some stuff at that Goodwill, actually. Surprisingly, they had games, but not anything I'm gonna pick up for $5. And even the stuff they had in the back was not worth it. But I did find some laser discs for 77 cents. Got a copy of Down Periscope, which is a pretty interesting comedy with Kelsey Grammer and the guy Rob Schneider, who else? The guy from Half Baked, you know, Buttercup, butter stuff. Jackie Chan's Operation Condor. Again, I think I've seen this one. Yeah, this is the one where he finds like the Nazi gold, I think, in the desert somewhere. Excellent movie, Maverick. I love it. Jodie Foster, don't really like Jodie Foster, but Mel Gibson and Maverick, that was a pretty good movie. And last, but certainly not least, we got a copy of Beethoven Second, because you can never have too much Beethoven. I don't know why I picked this up, but I did. Yeah. So let's head on in. Not going to find anything here. I can guarantee you that. This place sucks, but it's on the way home, or actually to work. So I stopped by.
Watch out, America. You never know where Zap It'll pop up next.
Dad,
Bobby! Zap It!
the mailman.
Zap It! The color disappears, but the fun never ends.
Dad.
Hey, Bobby!
Ah!
Zap It! Complete with guns and disappearing liquid. Additional refills in red or blue sold separately. Zap It! The color disappears, but the fun never ends.
And just like that, we are back. We're gonna go get some food in Kroger, but I did end up buying a couple of things inside of that Goodwill. I bought another shelf. It's another Target shelf for like $2, and actually it's funny. So it says $3.93 up here, but I showed her the $2.53. So I actually got it for $2. It's just a nice little wall shelf, you know. My wife likes to hang up pictures and the such. We got some brand new unopened 88 Office Jet XL, probably sell it for 20 bucks. Bought it for $6, but I did get a discount, so let's just say it was $5. And then I bought one of these. It is a power bank for charging your devices. for $4.94. So for $4, you can pretty much charge anything really. You just need the cable. So my wife's cell phone is always dying, so I think that might be a good idea to get one of those. And that's it. There's no video games at all today. It was pretty uneventful. So they had a shit ton. They had like 20 something TI-82 graphing calculators. Had it been 3 years ago, those would have been a nice pickup. They were selling them for $8 a piece, and they only sell for about $10 now because everyone's gotten the TI-82 Plus graphing calculators. They're moving away, I think, from the older TI-82s, so those really aren't worth picking up anymore. And outside of a Sony PlayStation and some, you know, miscellaneous electronics, that was it. So let's go eat some lunch.
The next day.
Hey everybody, it's me, Justin, aka G00D Hunter, and it is Friday, so I'm out and about up in Buford. Gonna head on in at this Goodwill and see what I can find. Fingers crossed. Just shipped that 8-track player. Sold it for 150 bucks to someone, I believe it was a woman in Russia. So I don't know, but it was an international buyer, and I'm very happy because now I have some spending money. So let's head on in, see what else we can find, and make a quick buck.
I know men. I know what a real man wants. I know your desires. I know your secrets. I know your innermost fantasies. I know you want to call me. Just do it. Call me now, and let me make you feel like a real man. Call toll-free, adults only.
And just like that, we are out of that Goodwill, and actually it was a really good day. They were doing half price on all electronics. I picked up, you probably can see in the back, it's a, whatchamacallit, it's a Panasonic. I don't know what model it is, but it's a flat panel, CRT. So unfortunately I won't be able to play light gun games on it, but it does have component, it's got S-video, it's got composite. So it'll cover all the retro kind of consoles up until I could actually play Wii on it too. But it's kind of nice just to have one, and for I think I paid $2.50 for it. No remote, but it looks like in really good condition, and it's actually not 400 pounds, so I can like pick it up. You know, it probably weighs almost 80 to 100 pounds, but I mean it's not unmanageable. And I'll show you. I probably can't see. I'll have to show them when we come back outside of the Valley Village and do a recap at the Video Game Trader. But I did find some other stuff in there, so I spent a total of like $4. It was a really good trip to that Goodwill, and a nice. I've been looking to get one of these backup TVs in case my NEC XM whatever decides to shit the bed. But I still won't be able to play the whatchamacallits, all the RGB modded games, unless I guess something like a XRGB Mini or something. But anyways, that's enough of me babbling. You know, first world problems, all right? Anyways, let's head on in and see what we can find.
New stick shifters, Honda Pinto Gremlins. May look funny, but they're no joke. Stick shifters, get them in gear. Honda Pinto Gremlin, gonna disappear. 4 on the floor stick shifters. Funny looking, yeah. But when you see them move, you won't laugh. Stick shifters, get them in gear. Honda Pinto Gremlin, gonna disappear. Stick shifters, hatchback with 4 on the floor T-handle stick shift.
Well, we didn't find anything at that Valley Village. They had up front a PlayStation 2 with 2 controllers, network adapter for $42. They still had that $80 Wii, which I don't think came with any controllers. And then they had a $64 GameCube with 2 controllers and what looked like the hookup. So they're just crazy, man. Even with half price, those aren't good pickups. But at the Goodwill that we left prior to that, I did find 2 of the Wii Classic controller, and only wanted 77 cents a piece. So good score on those. I don't really need them, but I can always sell them. And it's really hot in here, so let's head on into the Video Game Trader and buy something, and then we'll end this video with, I don't know, something extravagant, I'm sure.
Having a tough day at the office?
We can't offer you a softer job, but we can offer a softer meal. The new soft taco from Taco Bell. Real cheddar cheese and crisp lettuce and a warm, soft tortilla. And for those of you who work extra hard, now you can get 2 soft tacos and a medium Pepsi for just $1.79. At a price like that, there's really no need to fight over the check. Skate away with a hot deal. Now just $1.79 at Taco Bell, the cure for the common meal.
And just like that, we are back at work. Gonna go eat some lunch, but I did get some stuff at the Video Game Trader. I picked up Rockin' Ball on the original Nintendo. It's in the box. It probably needs the foam and the manual, but it's always a good start. I like buying box games. It was only $7, so I think that's pretty good. Gotta have my Surge, so I had to pick that up. And I also got a pint-sized Street Fighter. We'll open it right now. We're doing an unboxing. Ooh, I already know who it is, but can you guess? It's M. Bison. Actually, I thought it was Guile, so that's very interesting. I could tell because of the hat, and the Guile has like flat head too, but... There's a storm coming. I don't know if that's like some sort of siren. Anyways, that's gonna have to do it for this edition of Out Thrifting. I'm not gonna go out thrifting after work, and I'll probably just add this to Crazy Guy in Cobb County at Wells Fargo. No, I did not. That's my wife. She's actually texting me right now. So I did not hear about that, babe. Sorry. As always, leave a comment below. Stick around. We got more insane pickups, I'm sure, in the near future. But as always, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift with you later.
Joining us today are Mario and Luigi. We're gonna learn some inside tricks to Super Mario Bros. 3, but first, this commercial break.
Nintendo Power 12 times a year. 6 great issues plus 6 free strategy guides on a hot new game. That's twice the power for still $15. Wow, call now.
And we're back. Go ahead, caller.
How do I get from World 3 to World...
Don't ask me. Call for Nintendo Power. Operators are standing by and the call is free. Subscribe now and get the first strategy guide. 84 pages of tips on Super Mario Bros. 3. You'll warp through worlds faster than you can say spaghetti and meatballs. So make the call already.